Hey YouTube, back with Spoonman Ball Pythons. Hey, today I'm going to give you a view of what I made to keep rats. What worked, what didn't work. Today is a feeding day, so I can show you what I got left over for rats and what I built to keep them. So sit through my intro and we'll see you back in 20 seconds. Alright everybody, we're back, and here is what I made to keep my leftover rats in that don't get eaten on feeding days. So here you have, it's I believe a 27-gallon container with the top on it. I'm going to show you what the inside looks like. So basically I put some water bottles on the outside, just drilled a hole in the bottom for the water spigot to go through, and then a couple of small holes for the wire to hold the water bottle on the side. I did one of those on each side because my idea was to separate the sizes of rats so they didn't get at each other. So I'm going to show you how that worked and how that didn't work. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to try to lean it up so nobody gets out. But here is what the inside looks like. And this is where I've failed. I made it out of wood, and they're eating the corners off of it, as you can see, and they're going between the two sides. So that's where I failed. So I think I'm going to remake this probably out of plexiglass, maybe some hard plastic or something that they're not so likely to eat. But there you can see the water spigot coming through on both sides. Got some spare rats in here that didn't get eaten, so yeah, so that's the inside. I just got some bedding in there, got some Missouri food in there for them, and this is what I made to keep them. The top clips on pretty solid, so it stays, so no worry about them escaping from that, but I need to put a different divider in there to make it work a little better. So yeah, that's what I made. Seems to be big enough where I can keep several rats in there. Also supplying food and bedding, so I keep them alive until next week when I feed again. So maybe that'll give you some ideas on something to make for yourself to keep your extra rats. I've been doubling up on some snakes and giving them the extra rats, and not necessarily a good idea because they can get fat and they can get overweight too, and it can cause fatty liver disease, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I made, and it's working out so good so far, other than that middle separator. So there you have it. That's my my I guess container that I built for my spare rats when I feed on feeding days. Worked in some ways, didn't work in other ways. Live and learn, I guess. We make everything better the second time around, right? So yeah, I'm gonna put a new divider in it, probably do an update video on that. Let's see, I have a couple of new snakes that I'll probably do a video on, and I have 5 eggs in the incubator. The last one, one of the eggs was going bad from my last clutch, from clutch number 3. So I ended up having to toss that out, but the other 5 are in the incubator doing well, and they're due October 3rd. So we'll do a video on that too. And also I've done a bunch of stuff for my business, so plan on doing a video on that coming up pretty soon too. So until then, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and we'll see you in the next video.